Greetings, ladies and gentle players. We are once again back on OGS this lovely Friday in October 2020, making it a wonderful day for basics. And after going to my people and getting much sage wisdom and advice, have been advised to avoid the ever-living crap out of Dogebot, which I understand, as well as which one is it? Baduk Ellington here. The one apparently that you are supposed to go with at the Q level is the spectral bots. Spectral bots are apparently the bots that are supposed to mimic Q-like play. Now, I don't know about that. I don't think I want to go to the 12Q and see if it's really true or not. So we're going to go down here to 4Q. We are going to hit up a 4Q spectral game, supposed to mimic human play, and hopefully we will come out of this nodding sagely and being like, yeah, I think maybe these bots are the ones that you can learn a thing or two from. Because the Dogebot, the only thing you're going to learn off of that thing is whether or not you know how to kill something. And that's not really going to be applicable to what you're probably going to see in other games with actual humans.
Game started.
All right, game started. Apparently I'm white again. I was kind of hoping to be black. That way I could, what is going on at the right-hand side of the board? How did you get messed up this fast again? Yeah, I was hoping to do maybe a bit of a framework game or something. I don't really know, mate. But we're going to play over here. He's going to approach me. Backing off like so. I will go ahead and allow for the normal variation to take place. And then I will do this one. I will say yes, this is playing like a human so far. Played out of Jiseki. So kudos to that. All right. So far, so good. Here, I can ignore, so I will. Being kicked again is kind of weird. Alright, he's preventing the enclosure from my extension. Again, fine. I got the Centaves. Let's see if we can't expand. How does it handle this? Got Sente here, and up we go. You're just gonna give... Wait. What? You're just gonna give me it? What human would do that? That's a crazy human. That's a weirdo. That's a weirdo human. Okay. Here, I think I'm just gonna play something like... I could play this one, and then he takes, and then I'm going to play over there anyway. So there's no reason not to just go out and play here. Yep. Uh-huh. No. Not even in basics. Not even in basics am I allowing you to play that one, sir. All right, it would appear that we are again having a problem that we saw in the last game, where we're playing the big points, but we actually can't read liberties to save our life. Do I have Sente? I've got Sente. So, played a random cut and lost Sente, which immediately is the end of the game. Because I've with Sente now, I can keep doing really huge things. Tell you what, I'm going to give Sente away again and see what it does. If it's going to try to reduce here, if it's going to try to expand. So let's give away Sente again. Sente's gone. All right, leaning on my outer stone is going to help me build, though. Hello? That seems not so great. I'll give you an extra chance to reduce me. Okay. Immediately go out the turn. And you're just gonna give it to me? Like across the entire board? Can I Hane again? Okay, that one was too much apparently. Humans don't, yeah, this, So I've got 11th line territory. I've got 11th line territory. Holy crap. All right, now to be fair, maybe he has 11th line territory too. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 lines of territory. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 lines of 11th line territory. Oh, door, that's a lot. What if I come in now? And come in. Okay. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 11. I've got a little bit more. I have a little bit more. All right, then. All right. I guess I'm just going to have Sente now. I mean, it's about all I can say, so I'll just take a big move. Yep, he's hurry. Yeah. Uh-huh. Gonna go ahead and just push. Sure. I think there's probably a little bit of Aji back in here. I'm not really gonna mind it.
You have won.
Oh my god, it resigned. Realized it was too far behind. It's 99% chance to lose right now. I'm not even sure what the score is, to be honest. But yeah, that middle bit is just insanely huge. To go with a nice healthy amount on the right-hand side and the left. And I didn't have to do anything. I just did a follow-up Joseki. It didn't fight back, and it just kind of caved in, you know? Just kind of caved in. So yeah, at this point, it was just like, no. How much was I ahead when it finally resigned, though? Let's go take a look at that real quick, shall we? To here, and then estimate game. Wait, I said estimate, not review, didn't I? Estimate score. Okay, no, that's not true. So it's got, crap, I need to go to review game. Though I need, what's the estimator say now? Estimate says white's up by 20 points at end game, so yeah, that's pretty bad. Also, we're gonna have this one. And then we're probably gonna have this one. And then maybe here. So what's the true estimate? White by about 25? Yeah, sounds about reasonable. Now we could have gone deeper here. For example, I could go literally to like here. Can't really disconnect this. So we'll probably get something like this one. Might hit this one into here. At that point. But all right. That was really not sure what to make of that game. Not sure what to make of that game. Because you can see here, I do need to review because I closed the other thing.
Review started.
Because you can see here, right, that played Joseki, played a Joseki, I approached, we played a Joseki. So after the opening was done, I got through the opening, you know, okay. Then I make a decision. Let's build. Boom, 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 boom. I built. So now I should look at sector lines and reduce. And I would imagine a human would play something like maybe here, or even here, or something like this little guy. Maybe follow up and play something like this one. Again, remember, 25 points, so... Okay, that would actually be horrible. That would actually be horrible. You wouldn't do that. That'd be insane. That'd be stupid. But you would do something to start reducing. And instead of that, reinforced. So now I could play like here into here. And then I could like play into here. And suddenly we're just going to grow with all of this. Right? because gave away Sente again. This wasn't very useful, just solidified my bottom area. Then it gave me Sente back. I gave it Sente to see again how is it going to reduce me. And it just leaned on me to give me exactly what I wanted. Didn't try any kind of reduction. It was just like, hi, I'm here, how are ya? And that was the end of that. I just pulled out 11th land territory out of nowhere. Let's play again. These bots are pretty fast to play against. Which is also another reason why you don't want to play them. You don't want to get into the habit of just randomly clicking over and over and over again. Because that'd be bad. Getting the habit of not thinking because the bots play fast, way bad idea. So what are we gonna play next? What are we gonna play next? That was a 3Q game. I'm gonna assume the stronger ones take longer. So I can't jump to Spectral. We'll do Spectral 1 and 2 down in next video. And then maybe Cattle 1 play out, because 3 down, something like that. Dreaming Elephant. Play this range. Different video. I want to play it slightly stronger, maybe Doge bot 2Q? I was told to avoid Doge, but Doge is 2Q. 2Q is stronger than 4Q. This one's got to be better. We're going to play this one. And I'm been white against these things all the time. Let's go and force black. In a 1033 against Doge 2Q.
Game started.
All right. I will play 3-4 facing me because his 3-4 is facing me. Therefore, that's the widest part of the board now. So there we go. Okay. Okay, so he attached to my 3-4 point. That's kind of bleep. No, not really. So yeah, here I'll just take territory. Sure, what's up? Okay, I'll Tari and then connect. Nice and simple for 3rd and 4th line turret. Does this thing just attach to everything? Is that like what it does? I'll take 4th line. No, I'll keep doing 4th line. Can I Hane? No, can't Hane. All right, how about if I just fall back and grab an area? You will too, huh? Okay. I'll continue following up and play my Jishki. Not the... Okay, interesting. I can ignore this because we've got this one still. And I'll do next large thing. Right? Just keep attaching to all the things. You know, I found some players randomly attaching nowadays to all the moves when they have Sente. Did they get this garbage from the bots? They might have. They might have. Now, we're not going to be a greedy or aggressive or words like that here. Sure, I'll give it to you. All right, I'll respond. That's greedy, but I'll get a base because I'm not greedy. I'm going to invade you on the left-hand side in a minute, so you can look forward to that one. Just thought I'd throw that out there. This cutting point also works. Like if I Hane here, then I can cut. That said, I can Hane here. I can Hane that one. Now you would Atari here and extend out, cutting into 2 different book groups. But I'll just Hane again. Double Hane had 2 and 3 stones. Now, if I play here, he's got this one into this one into this one and that one, and then we're in trouble. So I'll go ahead and play something like this one. Nice simple connection. Not getting aggressive. Don't throw in. Atari. No, I'll connect. Now what? Okay. This is still not a corner. Because it went to fourth line. Or fifth line, sorry. So I can actually play over here. Because I can come out. And I can go under. He doesn't seem to care. I'll defend. Okay. Let's come out first. And then go under. Trying to kill me, eh? Could you not? Okay, he agreed not to. That's cool. I'm glad we saw eye to eye on that one. And then jump out again. Okay, I'll respond. Rude. Guitaring me. Okay. That can't connect up, so it's fine. So we'll just lean on the bottom, make sure we're nice and alive. You can see the problem I mentioned. Like, I'm playing really stupidly quickly right now because I just don't expect. Well, because the bot plays like almost instantly. Like, it has 8 minutes left, and I've got 6. Let's just make sure that we're nice and settled here. Nice and settled. Let's make our eyes. There we go, making our eyes. Made my eyes. Hey, Sente. I'll try to come up then. Into the middle area. Atari me. Look at that one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you see this, the weirdest about the bots is how they just keep jumping all around the board. You know? They just keep going back and forth all over the place. Now we're alive. Okay. I'll just make sure that we're nice and alive here. Something like this one. Could you stop that? And then, I don't know. Can I come in? Atari maybe? Push up? Something like that? No? Okay. Atari here. I thought maybe you would try to kill me with that one, but nah. Nah, not really, huh? Alright, let's make 2 eyes. It's cool. That's pretty small. I guess I'll just take a big move over here. I don't really see that as a forcing move, but I'll answer it. Okay. It just keeps jumping all over the board. Like, that's the most confusing thing about this thing. Like, it's not playing very good moves, but it just what the heck is that supposed to do? It just plays like seeming like at random, you know? What are you doing now? Could you not? Whatever you're doing, just don't do it. Can I take 2 stones? Can I Hane? Is that a yes? And after all of that, it can't read liberties. Huh. So it looks like it's improved on where some larger points are, but after all of that, it still can't read liberties. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Not Sente if you place here at Hane. But sure. Yeah, see? It's having trouble reading liberties. It's having some troubles. What do I do? Poke, I guess. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna go and take that, duh. That doesn't go anywhere. I'm not gonna answer that one. If he plays here, then yeah, obviously I'm gonna do this one. But yeah, it actually is programmed to just keep playing away. Like, why wouldn't you Atari that? It makes no sense. You know? Trying to cut through a bamboo joint. I thought about it, making the exchange, but I won't. Whoa! Did you just like know where my mouse was hovering? How did you know? How did you know? Let's see, can you read this out? It's noticing. I think Mikey's learning. Okay. Taken Sente. Pretty good. Push. Let's see if it can read the liberties here. Ah. It really can't. It is oblivious to liberties. It is completely oblivious to liberties. But what really gets me is why it just plays away constantly. But yeah, it can't read liberties to save its life. Cut me. Okay, that I wanted to know if it would do. That one it did know. I will grant it that one. Way to go. I'll give you that one. Good job. Good job. That one you noticed. That one you noticed. Some endgame here. Watch out for my eye. Push. Poke at its shape. Interesting. Which one's better? Probably that one, I guess, huh? That one's got to be easy. Simple Atari. That one actually is probably worth more. Okay, that one I'll grant you. That was probably worth more. That is technically a Ko. Is it better at Ko? Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, that's a good question. Let's find out. Can I find out? Do I have co-threats? I probably do. I'll go ahead and take. Will it, okay, it did take. Atari. Doesn't fight the co. Interesting. Didn't even make an attempt to fight the co. So it can't fight co still. Not very good at the whole counting liberties thing. Its shapes are, it leaves much to, again. Why? Why, sir? Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. All right, so we were playing around with this one a little bit.
Review started.
I will admit, this one we were playing around with, and it just liked attaching and which is weird because we've established that it's not very good at counting liberties and cutting points, and yet it begins the game by attaching to you, which is going to force cutting points and like the very thing it's terrible at. Why would it do that if it's bad at it? I don't understand. You're weird, Dojebot. You don't make any sense. So this was fine. This is more of a Jiseki, and this is probably maybe an attack. Maybe it's a Jiseki that it knows or something. Now you might be like, dude, you got worse result here because you only got 3 lines of territory and it's getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha ha ha! Bots are awesome. Problem is, I didn't do it in this game, but this is very much a an invadable area. You can very simply invade it. Right? It's not that difficult at all to just go back here and live. I kind of wish I had, now that I think about it. How it answers an invasion might have been interesting. What would it have been programmed to do? Would it just have just retreated? Would it have dropped down? Would it have blocked here? Like, I actually don't know what this crazy thing would have tried to do. Yeah, we played here. Normal game, I'm likely playing this one into this one and forcing 2 separate groups for my opponent. Here we kind of just backed off. 5th line move does not make for territory. Also, this is where you would play, technically, if you wanted to do something here. Because even if you got surrounded on this side, this is immediately alive in a really fantastic way. Like, the corner just disappears. Because you can't play here, right? Otherwise, the territory here is actually all gone. By the virtue of that being on the 5th line, it just all vanishes. So that's just, you know, not points. And then, yeah, here you go here into here, because the question is, you know, what would white do now? But yeah, not that hard to, and then it ignored this, which is insane. Like, that's actually crazy. You're not gonna kill this group. But, you know, give it Sente back. This attack could have been pretty reasonable. Ordinarily, you would reverse Sente here. And maybe go for a cut, because this doesn't really matter if the stones are dead. Something like that. There, we gave it a chance to kill us or do something, some kind of counterattack. Gave it Sente a couple of times too. Didn't try to secure it. Like that's also another thing that's crazy. Like, I would just play in here and be like, alright, you've got Sente, now what are you gonna do? This would make for a good thing to do. You know? I need to make sure that I'm alive. And then now maybe builds middle territory. You know? Something like that. Instead, just kind of went in. And yeah, I mean, it's just dead. The liberties, like, that is ridiculous. We were very blatant about it too. We pushed up. Then we connected in Gote. At which point, you know, connecting one side or the other is really, really valuable right now. But where did it play instead? Yeah, instead it took a liberty off of here for no reason. Which allows for this. Because if he plays there, then we can do that one, that's dead. And then in actual, we just got 2 more stone, or 1 more stone, sorry. So bizarre. Did see this one. I actually wasn't sure if it would. I wasn't sure if it would cut me. That one it did see though. Good job. Good job, sir. But then we poked at it again, and then it's just like lost its mind. Because there's no way to cut through here, right? So after this one, all I can do is be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna, like, I don't know, play here now or something. Like something silly. There's nothing I can do here. These things don't matter. I just poked at it to see what its response would be when I poked at a very standard shape point. And again, it just lost its mind and just like retreated and killed itself. Got to get in there. Then it backed off from the co, and yeah. I don't know. Maybe the 1-don bots. Maybe the 1-don bots will be better. Would I suggest people play the 2Q one? Doge bot 2Q. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I suppose if you're like an SDK or maybe a DDK and you're having trouble with liberty counts, maybe. Because this bot seems really, really bad at dealing with liberties and cutting points and things like that. So maybe an SDK or a DDK that's having trouble, I could see maybe a little bit of benefit from playing Dogebot 2Q. I will grant that one. Spectral, on the other hand, the Spectral, what was it, 4Q I think it was? That might be good for a person who's trying... No, not really. I was going to say someone who's trying to learn how to build, but that's not going to help you. Because no one's going to just like sit idly by and I'll just give you 11th line territory for free. So I don't think that's actually going to be helpful. So I would say no to Spectral. Maybe Doge if you're having liberty issues specifically. That might help. That might help indeed. But yeah, I guess I'll come back another day and we will do some 1-don, maybe 2-don bots, maybe a 3-don bot. I mean, OGS really only goes to 1Q and 1-don, so this is like the strongest things on the server. Those will have to be better, right? Have to be. We'll see.